Coming up on UT10 News, a look at what local food banks are doing to help those in need during the holidays.
And we'll also follow a new fashion showcase that supports minority communities.
Plus, Shanae Hughes spent the weekend at Savage Arena as the volleyball team closed out their season and the men's basketball team opened theirs. Your news in 10 minutes starts now. Thanks for joining us. I'm Bailey Lustig.
And I'm Ben Morris. 1 week ago, Disney launched its highly anticipated streaming service, Disney+.
And the very next day, Netflix announced a partnership with Nickelodeon worth over $200 million. UT10's Nick Kozak joins us live. Nick, Disney's already reported 10 million subscribers. What can you tell us about the battle for streaming supremacy?
Well, guys, I went to the UT Rec Center to see if students are taking sides.
The standard Disney Plus subscription costs $6.99 a month, but that can go up to $25.97 if you get the package that includes Hulu and ESPN Plus. Netflix's standard streaming plan costs $12.99 per month.
Netflix will stay on top of things because it doesn't just have like Nickelodeon shows or like the Netflix originals. It has like a variety of everything.
However, others feel that nostalgia and new content will make Disney the new king.
They're new to the game. They have something different to offer. Plus, if we get, 12 plus years of our childhood back? Come on now.
Disney executives project Disney Plus will reach between 60 and 90 million global subscribers by 2024. Netflix currently has 158 million global subscribers. Ben and Bailey, back to you.
Thanks, Nick. According to the U.S. Department of Agriculture, 37 million people lived in food-insecure households in 2018.
UT10's Zaino Mayer looks into how local food banks and shelters are working to alleviate hunger.
Feeding America estimates that nearly $800 million is needed to solve food insecurity in Ohio. In downtown Toledo, grocery stores donate food to the Seagate Food Bank, which then distributes it to over 456 food pantries for consumers in Northwest Ohio. One of the programs the food bank offers is the Senior Box Program.
We have a box that provides supplemental nutrition for the seniors, so it won't feed them for the whole month, but it will totally, supply them with some of the necessities needed to put together a full meal.
For Thanksgiving, the Toledo Gospel Mission will serve 2,500 turkey dinners, but meals can be found at their shelters any day of the year.
We serve 2 meals every day. The first meal is for anyone on the streets that's hungry. The second meal is for our guests, the people that we house.
Anyone in need can utilize these resources. All that is asked is that the person seeking services provide some type of photo identification. From downtown Toledo, I'm Zaino Mayer, UT10 News.
Nearly 80,000 people died from the flu in the 2017-2018 influenza season, according to the CDC. The CDC also reports that since 2010, an average of 50 million people will get sick annually. Last week, a cold front swept through the U.S., bringing lower than average temperatures. One local doctor says the elements can play a big factor in getting sick.
Cold weather doesn't by itself make you sick. So one thing is viruses tend to live and hang out longer in the cold weather.
Sheehan also says that having good hand hygiene and dressing warm during winter months can help reduce your risk for getting the flu. And winter hit Toledo early last Monday, causing havoc on the roads, not only for citizens but police as well. According to Toledo Police, 66 accidents were reported in the city that day. As a result, police were only able to respond to accident calls with injuries. This initiative, or a Phase 2, typically only occurs during particularly snowy circumstances like last Monday.
It depends on the types of calls that are waiting, the call volume, and how many accidents there are. Officers the dispatch center will state that we're in Phase 2.
Lieutenant Lenhart asks that citizens take extra precautions while driving in a storm and to only hit the road when absolutely necessary.
According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, nearly 11,000 were killed in drunk driving cases in 2017. Mothers Against Drunk Driving reports that approximately 44,000 people will be injured in a drunk driving crash in November and December. Thanksgiving Eve is also known as Blackout Wednesday and begins one of the most dangerous times for you to be driving on roadways.
We don't say don't drink. Don't drink if you're not 21. Very adamant about that. But you have to understand you can create some of the most serious consequences by drinking and driving.
Mothers Against Drunk Driving encourages everyone to stay safe and drink responsibly. And for the first time, Equality Toledo presented Flaunt, a night of fashion celebrating the LGBTQ+ community. Saturday night at the Registry Bistro, nearly 50 models showcased brands across the Midwest. The show was filled with entertainment from the Toledo Opera, Symphony, and ballet companies. Event coordinators say a fashion show was just not big enough.
So if I can't get people to go to the arts, bring the arts to them. So I'm like, this is that event. Come out and you'll see the best of Toledo.
Money raised will continue to help Equality Toledo's work in the community, providing food banks and legal aid for the LGBTQ+ community. Last Sunday, pro athlete Colin Kaepernick made headlines when he skipped an official NFL workout. Instead, it ended up taking place at a local Atlanta high school and was arranged by his agent, Jeff Nally.
This past week, students had an opportunity to learn more about sports agents. UT 10's Taylor Dively looks at why many believe the field is so important.
Behind every professional athlete is a group of attorneys and agents. Their job is to act as representation for their clients, working out contracts and taking care of legal advice.
They may be successful on a baseball field, on the basketball court, football field, but this is a business and they don't have a lot of solid understanding of what reality is.
The athletes are then able to worry solely about their sport and workouts.
It's important to have a third party outside of your own family, your own community, to be a conduit to the front offices and be able to give valuable information, not only through the process but during their actual career.
For those interested in a career in sports law, the best advice the group could give was work hard and learn as much as you can. Reporting in Toledo, I'm Taylor Dively, UT 10 News.
I'm Shanae Hughes, and this is your UT 10 Sports Report. It was a spectacular weekend in Rocket sports as the men's basketball team played Howard, but first let's dig into volleyball as the Rockets took on Eastern Michigan. Early on, Cassie Howe scored the first point of the night, steering the Eagles into the lead. Then Toledo's Zoe Burnswick strikes the ball to the floor, bringing the Rockets within 3. But on set point, Heidi Falls strikes it too far out of reach for Liz Baisley, earning a win in set 1. In the second set, Chloe Gillespie earns another kill for Toledo, putting the Rockets ahead. A couple points later, Gillespie comes up with a block, keeping EMU from scoring, but Ariel Hamby would win the second set for the Eagles on the projection after UT lost 3 set points, fighting their way to the third set. Olivia Vance smacks the Eagles' offense out of the way, but it wasn't enough to stop the Eagles from winning as the Rockets would drop their final match of the season 3-0.
We fought the entire year. I think there's only a couple sets all year long that I wish I had back, and I think our team wished they had back.
The Rockets ended with a record of 9-19 for the 2019 season. On Sunday, the Rockets brought the heat to the court when they faced Howard. Luke Kanapke hit from downtown at the beginning of the game to give the Rockets a 3-0 lead. Then Marion Jackson drives up to the hoop for a layup to raise the lead. Near the end of the first half, Kanapke scored his 1,000th point of his career, executing a clean shot in traffic. In the second half, Jackson serves up a nice pass to TJ Smith for a smooth layup. Then it's Smith hustling to the net again, finishing with a nice 2. Later on, Spencer Littleson swipes the ball, blindsides the opponent, and finishes with a crispy jump shot. The Rockets would get the win 112-68.
I told our guys I was really proud of how they played with maturity tonight, because it's easy to play down the competition sometimes, and we didn't do that. We played at a high level. We moved the ball.
The Rockets are back in action Thursday when they face the Notre Dame Fighting Irish.
Well, guys, I'm so excited. It finally feels like fall again, like it went straight from summer to winter.
Never know what you're going to get out here. That's it for UT 10 News. For the latest breaking news from campus and bios from all UT 10 reporters, go to our website, ut10news.com.
And remember, you can watch the live stream of our newscast production every Tuesday at noon on our YouTube channel. For Ben Morris, Shanae Hughes, and all of our crew, I'm Bailey Lustig. Have a great week and stay tuned for more news from the UT campus.